Jack Dorsey is an American businessman, tech genius, programmer, and philanthropist. He is the former CEO and co-founder of Twitter, and the founder and CEO of financial payments firm Block, Inc. In 2008, the MIT Technology Review ranked Dorsey among the top 35 innovators in the world below the age of 35. In 2012, he was given title of the Innovator of the Year for Technology by the Wall Street Journal. The same year, Dorsey was named the Founder of the Year at the 5th Annual Crunchies Award hosted by TechCrunch. The San Francisco resident is ranked the 11th richest American entrepreneur under 40 by Forbes and holds the 1,694th on the global billionaires list. So, how did Jack Dorsey become so famous and rich at such a young age? Jack Dorsey is an American businessman, tech genius, programmer, and philanthropist. The former Twitter CEO, Jack Dorsey, is the ultimate example of smart entrepreneurship. He is responsible for introducing the concept of real-time microblogging or short messaging services to the world. You're mistaken if you believe that Twitter is his only claim to fame. His contribution to developing hardware and software-based payment products and mapping technology is undeniable. This video is about Jack Dorsey's success story and the attributes that helped him become a billionaire. Jack was born in St. Louis, Missouri, in the United States on November 19, 1976. His parents, Marcia Smith and Tim Dorsey, belonged to the middle class. Tim was an engineer of medical equipment. He worked for a firm that manufactured mass spectrometers. Jack was interested in mapping and computers from a young age. In fact, he was a member of the school computer club and spent most of his free time exploring the IBM computer model available at his school. When Dorsey turned into a teenager, his passion for computers intensified. He used to spend hours studying IBM devices. Then came a time when he was keen to develop a live mapping software displaying different small real-time activities such as taxis, ambulances, and police crew movements. His passion for cities and towns came from his father, Tim Dorsey, because the father frequently shifted homes due to the nature of his job. Tim supplied medical equipment throughout the country. Jack was an average student. He was more interested in playing tennis and was pretty interested in arts and crafts. As a computer lab member, Dorsey worked on dozens of projects. Dorsey even developed a miniature digital model of moving objects on the roads. Would you believe that Dorsey developed his first programming model when he was 15? In 1991, Jack joined a publishing firm called Mura Digital, where his boss was Jim McKilvey, and he was impressed by Jack's diligence. Before moving to San Francisco in 1999, Dorsey attended New York University. Meanwhile, he set up his own firm that handled online couriers, dispatching, and emergency and taxi services. He kept developing software, some of which were adopted by other companies for firefighting, emergency vehicles, and taxi dispatching assistance. Taxicab companies and government authorities purchased this taxi dispatching software. By 2000, Jack had moved to Oakland, California, and was somewhat settled in his professional life. Jack had been developing software for ambulances and taxis for quite some time, but during the early 2000s, his business went bankrupt and Jack became unemployed. Later, he moved to San Francisco and worked as a freelance software developer until 2005, but he wasn't fully satisfied. He wanted to become an entrepreneur and create a real-time short messaging service. He was interested in using his famous dispatch software for instant messaging to keep in touch with family and friends. Jack approached a search destination website, Indirector Odeo, and shared his idea of a text messaging service. There, he caught the attention of Odeo's co-founder and renowned programmer, Evan Williams, who was also the CEO of BizStone. Williams hired Jack Dorsey, and he worked at BizStone for some time. Unfortunately, Williams' business got into financial crisis, so he divided the workforce into different groups and changed his business strategy. This proved to be the turning point in Jack Dorsey's career in life. One day when Jack was sitting with Williams in the cafeteria, he shared his idea of an instant messaging service, Twitter. While they had lunch, Jack explained to Williams that Twitter could help people share short messages online just like they did on phones. It was a time when people were getting accustomed to SMS, so the idea of an online SMS service seemed exciting to Williams. In 2006, Dorsey, Williams, BizStone, Noah Glass, and some other members of Odeo joined hands to found Twitter Inc. Within 2 weeks, Jack Dorsey had created a prototype that allowed users to post tweets of up to 140 characters instantly. This prototype later became the primary Twitter platform. On the 21st of March 2006, Jack posted the first ever tweet message. "Just setting up my Twitter. This microblogging and social networking service became popular quickly and still serves as a social networking hub for billions of users worldwide. Jack Dorsey remained its CEO until 2008 and later became the board chairman. Within just 5 years of Twitter's founding, the site became a worldwide phenomenon, and users were sending out 50 million tweets per day. In 2012, the site boasted 100 million global users who posted 340 million tweets daily. In 2013, Jack participated in the initial public offering of Twitter in 2013 and raised $1.8 billion. In 2019, Twitter had 330 million monthly active users. In 2022, Twitter's board of directors on a bailout by Tesla CEO Elon Musk for $44 billion, making it the all-time biggest deal to turn a company private. Going back a little bit, in 2009, Jack founded a mobile payment startup, Square, with his former boss, Jim McKelvey, and became its CEO. This service offers software and devices to conduct credit card transactions online. By 2012, Jack had over 2 million users. Initially, it was available in North America only, but up until 2013, its operations had expanded to overseas markets as far as Japan. In 2013, Dorsey became a board member of the Walt Disney Company, and in 2015, he became the CEO of Twitter once again, while still remaining the CEO of Square. This company was later renamed Block Inc. What can we learn from Jack Dorsey's story? Let's find out some key points from Jack Dorsey's inspiring success. Always pursue your passion. Jack was always interested in software development and computer programming. He studied at Bishop DuBourg High School, where he developed his life's first computer-based project at 15. Even when his company went bankrupt, he tried his luck again, gave life to the ideas he had envisioned, and eventually achieved tremendous success. This dispatch software allowed real-time mapping and communication and is still used by taxis, delivery services, and ambulances. So we can learn that successful people never give up pursuing their interest and are willing to take up challenges without frowning. Always believe in yourself. If you believe you can do it, you will certainly do it. No matter how difficult or complex the task may appear, it can be achieved with willpower and self-belief. Twitter was just a recurring idea that Dorsey transformed into a multi-billion-dollar company. He wanted to develop a simple messaging service on similar lines to his dispatch software, and gradually, he worked towards materializing his dream. So, never be afraid to share your ideas and firmly believe that it'll work, even if people tell you otherwise. Always keep innovating. When you stop innovating and improvising, your professional growth stops, and your career stagnates. Jack Dorsey faced many obstacles of popularizing his ideas and software, but kept improvising them until people adopted them. Today's programs are a crucial part of everyday life. Twitter was initially criticized, but everyone, including critics, later realized its effectiveness in reaching out to the masses. Politicians found it immensely useful for campaigning. Still, Dorsey kept improving Twitter and diversifying by founding yet another completely different startup, Square, which allowed people to receive credit or debit card payments by plugging in a small device. Never hesitate from taking bold decisions. Another mantra Jack Dorsey has followed throughout his career is taking bold steps without hesitation. In 2008, he decided to step down from the prestigious position of Twitter CEO after serving for just 2 years. That was risky, but it paid off well, as he again made the CEO in 2015. When his company faced a financial crisis, Dorsey made bold decisions, such as he cut 8% of his workforce and provided 1/3 of the company's shares to the remaining staff. That's not as easy to do as it sounds. So the fact that Dorsey did it explains the significance of bold decisions in his success. We hope you like this video and that inspires you to set your goals to build your wealth. Please share your thoughts in the comments section, including which of these takeaways you'll apply in your life. If there is a specific successful entrepreneur you'd like to see profiled, leave your suggestion in the comments as well. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Press the bell icon to stay connected so you don't miss anything. This is Aimed Intentions, and thanks for watching.